All right, good morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Um, I want to start off by saying I appreciate you. I'm thankful to be here to deliver another channel message. Um, I hope that this day and every day from here on out that you receive exactly what you need. All right. Um, yeah. Hope you slept peacefully. And if you're just getting home on another side of the world and you're about to lay it down, um, safe journeys into dreamland. All right. All right. Oh, I got to go find my glasses, y'all. Hold on. All right. I'm back. Glasses on. All right. So I've already. All right. So, as I was saying, I've already cleared the energy and prayed and did my spirit work. So let's just jump on in. All right. Liana Von Zant, Acts of Faith. Let me turn this down some. All right. October 23rd. Money is in abundance. Where are you? Do you know that you are rich as an individual? Let me start over. Do you know that you are as rich as any individual walking this earth? Do you know that you have the keys to unlock unlimited, inexhaustible wealth? Do you know gold, silver, and piles of warm, loving money are yours right now? If you answered no to any of these questions, you have not developed a prosperity consciousness. Prosperity is a state of mind. It goes beyond money or the things money can buy. It requires you to release the anger, hurt, and disappointment of yesterday in order to embrace the goodness in your life today without fear of the uncertainties of tomorrow. Prosperity is freedom, peace, good health, simplicity, and love. Prosperity is knowing who you are, loving it, and doing what you love. When you think prosperity and act prosperously, you will contract bountiful wealth. Affirmation of the day: my prosperity begins as a state of mind. One more time. My prosperity begins as a state of mind. I just heard say it 3 times. My prosperity begins as a state of mind. All right. So we know that everything starts with a thought. As a man thinketh, so shall it be. You know, along my journey, on this journey of healing, a lot of the work that I've done has always been redirected to my perspective and changing my thought patterns. Everything starts with a thought. All right. So be careful of the seeds that have been placed in the soils of your mind. All right. Be careful of the seeds that you nurture and grow. When you hold on to, like the book said, fear, pain, anger, disappointment, and you keep ruminating over those things, they will keep growing in your reality. Now, it's not easy to redirect your mind. It takes hard work, discipline, courage, faith, willpower, strength, right? It takes all of that. But well, like anything else, because it's like building a muscle, all right? So anything that you do in repetition becomes a habit. And that habit can turn to a way of being. All right. Now, let's jump in the bowl. Spirit, what do you have to say about this message today? All right. So, here, this looks like a trap. All right. This is a hand. And this is like the third eye. All right. What I'm getting, I hear trappings of the mind. Your thoughts, something about a trap. And this hand, I don't know if y'all can see that. Let me see. Okay. Y'all can't see that. Okay, this hand has something in it. It's like a little bead or something. It got something in it. All right, like a little bead. And this is your third eye. So something that you feed in your mind that could be trapping you. That's what I get. But let's see what Spirit wants to say about it. Spirit, what would you like? What cards would you like for me to use? Okay. I start laughing because Spirit keep picking these cards. And when I asked before why Spirit keep picking these cards, they told me that's because these cards have more information to draw from. Because after all, we are talking about life's clarifying situations, love and career, not just love for, romantically, but love for self, love for your life, love for your authentic expression. All right. Spirit, what is the energy on this table? What would you like us to know? One more shuffle. All right. Something about be careful where you feed your mind. This card came out and it was on the bottom. It says cavern of secrets. Unveil the hidden wonders within the shadowy depths of enigmatic secrets and concealed wisdom. So maybe you're leaving the trappings of the mind. Interesting. What else you got, Spirit? Cabinet of secrets. Yeah, you're leaving that and stepping into a divine flow. It's time to let go. We're walking away from that. We're feeding our mind. You see, oh, I see that little ball that's in there. We're leaving the trappings and choosing to step into divine flow by placing intentional seeds. And it's going to cause the vortex of change. Yes. You're placing intentional seeds into the mind at this time. Yes, Spirit said that vortex of change will open up doors. Okay. Leaving all those hurtful events behind. All right. And it takes the feather of hope. Come on, Spirit. It takes the feather of hope. What they say, I see this as a mustard seed. That little seed. Yeah. Mustard seed. Yeah. Is there anything else, Spirit? I appreciate that. All right. It says clear mind. Yeah. Yeah, you leaving a trap and you replacing all those illusions with seeds of hope. And it would help create a clear mind. Yeah. Let's look up that chakra. Let's just look that up. It says perception. It says mystical and esoteric concept representing a metaphysical or spiritual eye that provides perception beyond ordinary sight, such as intuition and inner wisdom. Yes. Thank you, Spirit. Be careful of what you allow. Yeah. We changing it. We put new seeds. We're planting new seeds so we can have a clear mind and change our perception. We leaving behind the trappings of the mind. Yes. Thank you, Spirit. All right. 2 came out. It says Grove of Unity and Quiet Moments. Oh, this card just jumped right back out of my, because I was going to put them back. Grove of Unity. It says bind energies in the unified sanctuary of the grove, fostering interconnected harmony among all beings. In quiet moments, seek solace in the silence where clarity finds its true voice. Bind energies in the unified sanctuary of the grove, fostering interconnected harmony. I'm not sure. bind energies. All I can see is that what I draw from this, the spirit is saying, when you go within, excuse me, y'all, when you go within, this is you are intentionally binding the energies that do not serve you. So, all right. So when you go within, there's something. Let's say there's something bothering you. All right, and you're kind of all over the place. You know what I'm saying? And you don't realize how your emotions are attached to your thoughts, or maybe an illness is attached to your thoughts, um, your perception. So when you go within, you can begin to connect those things and face them and perhaps eliminate them. Say, for instance, um, you have seeds planted that make you feel like you do not deserve prosperity, but you haven't quite put it together that it came from your upbringing. You know, um, there's a seed that's planted deep in the recesses of your subconscious that possibly is running, a broken record running in the background, telling you that you are unworthy of um, obtaining true wealth in this life, in your life. And going within, going within will help you eliminate, because you'll begin to connect connect what's happening in your waking life to the thing that's in your subconscious. And when you connect those two, you can then process them properly and change your perception. All right. All right. I picked the cards up in higher wisdom. Yes. It opens you up to a higher wisdom. hmm That is higher wisdom. This kind of like, um, well, yeah. It's like, I see this as like a hermit card if we were looking at tarot. You know, you have to shine the light. You see how it has that magnifying glass? You got to go in and shine the light on those things that got you in a lack mentality. All right. All right. Okay. Can we have another? All right. 2. It says mountain of mastery and saving grace. Okay. Going within and connecting to that higher wisdom. All right. That will help you master. It helps you master yourself. All right. It says, let me just read it. Ascend towards self-realization and triumph, guided by the stoic presence of the mastery mountain pathway. This is the pathway to self-mastery. Going within and plucking out those seeds, connecting the things that are happening in your waking life to possible subconscious seeds or records that you seeds that you have grown, or you allowed to grow, like, wild weeds, in your subconscious, a broken record playing in your subconscious that is di- indirectly uh, preventing you from living a prosperous life. As Spirit said, when you go within, take the time out to sit with yourself and go within. All right, explore and learn and expand your horizons. You know, change your perspective when you face these things. That helps you master that mountain. All right. And Saving Grace came out with that. All right. It says, forgiving yourself and others heals the wound and sets you free. So when we read the book, it did say something about anger, hurt, and pain. And here that is right here too. We have to release all that stuff, y'all. We can't hold on to that, you know. And just because I'm saying release and forgive doesn't mean go back and kumbaya, because some things people do, you cannot let them back in your life because they're gonna do the same thing. All right. But you can change your outlook because uh first of all, everybody is not conscious of the ways that they can deeply hurt us and hold, which in turn it holds us back. All right. So when we get, let's say if you were a child and you experience some hurtful things that were designed to trap you in your mind, and whether it was on purpose or not, it is time for you to choose to put reprogram your mind and plant some seeds, some mustard seeds of hope, of faith, of things that will help you uh, reprogram your perception. All right. One of the things you can start with is that things are not meant to hurt you. They're meant to push you towards your evolution. All right. Towards your ascension. All right. And master yourself. Everybody come here to learn and achieve something different. Everybody's challenges um, on their ascension path is different. All right. So you are here to master your own in your own way, but you have to choose to let go of the pain of your past. All right. And the disappointment and the fear. All right. You have to choose to do that. All right. Um, Anything else, Spirit? All right. It says seed of potential. Plant the seed of potential. That's what that is. You're leaving the trappings of your mind. It's time to plant seeds of potential. All right. It's time to plant the seeds of potential. And in order to do that, you have to it says river of release. It says drift along the river of release, where waters carry you away from burdens, guiding you towards renewal. Yeah. In order to plant new seeds in potential, you have to go move away from the trappings of your own mind. All right. And let shit go. That's not saying do a spiritual bypass, but two things can't exist in the same space. All right. You can't um have prosperity and abundance and wealth existing in the same place of hurt, pain, and degradation. You know what I'm saying? And fear. It's two different frequencies. It's two different frequencies. They cannot be in the same space. They cannot be housed in the same temple. All right. And so again, in order to plant new seeds up uh into your psyche, you have to release all that hurt and pain. All right. You have to go deep within the caverns of your mind and release that stuff. All right. All right. And on the bottom of the deck, I'm going to take it. It says going forward. All right. Release and go forward. It says don't dwell on the past, but focus on creating a brighter future. All right. All right. Let it go, y'all. I know, and it ain't, like I say, it ain't easy. It's gonna be days where you have setbacks and old memories gonna come up and be like, that mother, you know what I mean? But you got to push through, honor your feelings. That's not saying, don't push it and stuff it down, because that's the problem. We've been stuffing it down and not dealing with it. It's okay to feel your feelings. But once you feel your feelings and you connect why, do the work and connect why you feel this way about this particular situation, you must then uh, begin to release it, because now you understand why it happened or why you attracted the situation. Now let's be clear. We attract situations because the situations come to teach us about ourselves and show us stuff that's hidden in the caverns of our mind. All right. And once you address it, you can move forward and release it. All right. All right. So, is there anything else, Spirit? Let me see. What's my time? Oh, 27. I'm doing good, y'all. Um, let's see. Hold on, I'll put y'all on pause. All right, y'all. I paused y'all. I ain't gonna lie. So, okay, now that we know what the Spirit's saying, in order to achieve prosperity, you need to plant some new seeds. Leave the trappings of your mind and begin to plant new seeds in your psyche. All right, surrounding. So your prosperity is connect. Again, it's not just about money. It's about your existence. All right. Prosperity is all things that are prosperous in your life. Everything has to be on one accord. You have to align your spirit body, your mind body, all right, your physical body. Your health is your wealth. So you have to take care of the body. So that means you have to put proper nurturance into the body. All right. As a man thinketh, so shall it be. So you have to plant positive seeds in the psyche. All right. When we say about trappings, leave things that no longer serve you. People, places, and things. Food, addictions. Addictions can come in all forms. All right. Codependency. On even just being around people who you feel like because that can go both ways. We be around people who will be addicted to our positive energy. We can be around people we think need to save. Or the flip side of it is you'll be around people and you be a vampire and suck up all somebody else's good energy. Spirit is saying, no, this must stop now. In order to receive the prosperity that is our birthright, first of all, you must change your perspective. You must plant new seeds into your psyche and see things differently. All right. Your third eye is a projection. It projects what you are thinking. All right. All right. All right. So, celestial insight. Spirit, is there any? I just want a couple of messages from this deck. Is there anything you want to clarify with this deck, Spirit? Past life. It says your past life has shaped who you are today, but it doesn't define you. Perhaps you've been dwelling too much on the past memories. Look at how those experiences have helped you grow, but know that you are constantly evolving. Come on, Spirit. All right, and at the bottom of the deck, we got awakening potential. Then we see something about potential right here, to see the potential. Doing this, planting new seeds into your psyche, is awakening your potential. It says your inner potential is awakening and new opportunities are appearing. This is a time for growth and self-discovery. Remember what I said? Going into the recesses of your mind, the caverns of your mind. All right. It says, be bold in exploring new areas and your hidden strength will reveal themselves. All right. And on the bottom of the deck, we got time. Time is your greatest ally for growth and healing. Have you been rushing through life? Trust in the timing of things. Patience will bring the results you seek. Now, just because you decided today, don't mean the shit gonna happen overnight. Like I said, it take hard work, patience, strength, diligence. Every day you're not gonna have the same vigor to address, because there are days that it gonna seemingly feel like it's too much. But do one thing. That day that you don't feel like getting up and going hard for yourself, at least listen to a 5-minute meditation or some sound frequency healing. Do something every day. And when those trappings, because they gonna resist, because you've been in it for so long. You've been stuck in a unproductive state of mind for so long. It will fight you and it will resist you. You know, it will try. It wants to hold on to you. So you got to fight for your life. Fight for your right to be here. So those days that they want to keep up and be louder than the voice that you are developing now, you have to tell it to be still and be quiet and know. All right? No. And in that moment, you do a counter thought. Everything is working out for me. Um, I am working towards my greatest and highest self. Whatever you need to replace that. All right? Replace those thoughts. It is time. It's time. All right? All right. Good job. Good job. I'm gonna close out with some sacred force. Oh, I just hear it. Okay. It's something else. What time is it? Okay. I only got a couple minutes because I told y'all my stuff be. This is the which way forward oracle deck. Shout out to YouTube reader who developed and designed these cards. She's one of my favorites. And she helped me through a really dark period in my life. Closing message. Thank you, Spirit. Oops. Closing message. Okay. Spirit says alone time is very valuable. All right. And it says them on the bottom of the deck. So, to me, alone time, it's time to separate yourself from them, their thoughts, from their lifestyle, from them people, whatever it is. Make peace with them, whatever them is. All right, make peace with it. Get into your alone time. Make the connection of why them that there has been running in your program, and eliminate it. All right. All right. And that's all I have for you today. Oh, I must give you I like to just get this, angel number. Quick angel number. Sure, can we give them an angel number? Maybe this will play out in their reality. Something to look for and let them know that they are in alignment. And this number can appear on your receipt, on our address, phone number, anything, wherever you see. All right. Angel number. Can we have an angel number that resonates with this message? All right. Spirit say, didn't I just say a number that would show that you are in alignment? Spirit say 222. Fall in line. 222. Alignment. It says connections, friendships, romantic relationships, family ties, balance, life choices, compromise, commitment, trust. It says, how do you move forward toward your life's true calling? Then we say, going forward, this is how you get in alignment. All right. This last card on this table was going forward. This is how do you move forward towards your life's true calling? Do what makes you happy. Your enthusiasm is what keeps you going. Follow your interests if it's piqued by something. Following these routes will help you discover your life's purpose. All right. All right. On the bottom of the deck, 1001, spiritual awakening. This is what you're going through, y'all. It says new beginnings, personal development, prioritizing creativity, and heading in the right direction. A new phase in a religious or spiritual quest. You're going through a spiritual awakening, which can feel like the dark night of the soul. You are on a path to enlightenment, and this too shall pass. All right. Yeah, you may be at the beginning, and time is on your side. It is what's required for growth and healing. All right. In order to reach self-mastery. All right. So I just want to say congratulations and keep it up. Keep it up. Keep it up. All right. That's all I have for you today. I hope this message brings some comfort and insight to you all. And yeah, until next time. Bye.